Alright, hey guys, it's me, Meaner. Here we are back to HarmoKnight. Going to be doing World 4, which is going to be Showtime Island. Now, this isn't really that much of a world. In fact, what you'll see, it's 3 levels. That's it. There's no boss, nothing, just 3 levels, and that's pretty much it. Now, these filler levels here are actually just teaching you things that are actually coming in later. Now, it doesn't just like go outright tell you them, but it kind of just fills them in there as like a little filler thing to actually get used to them. If you notice, the perspective is kind of changing now, like going left, right, going diagonal. It's actually getting into that moment. This is the first stage we actually saw that actually does this kind of thing. So it's kind of getting used to that before anything else. We actually see enemies there on the corners and stuff. So yeah, it's kind of neat how they actually added in like a small tutorial for this, even though not actually labeling it as a tutorial, making it seem just like a normal everyday level stage, which is interesting. But yeah, I like the music they have for this, like the little jazz they have going on here. Always nice. And of course, as usual, the music is very fitting well. I kind of messed up there, but whatever. I'm not really doing all too bad, I suppose, but I could definitely be doing a lot better. That goes without saying. And as you can tell, the patterns kind of repeat themselves because it's getting used to actually memorizing actual patterns of music. Of course, that's not always the case here.
Nice.
But yeah, as you can tell, it's essentially just getting used to the actual beat of it, because this is actually going to be kind of coming useful later. So that's the first level. Like I said, these stages here are actually all like mini tutorials in a sense. Kind of a cop-out to only be this short of an episode here, but since I'm all doing the world separately to actually in this Let's Play, call it a Let's Play anyway, it's more like a just playthrough if anything. But either way, yeah, I'm just going to be showing this off and separating it so people who want to see World 4, they can see World 4. Now this is another stage. This is actually a clockwork stage. These also work a bit differently, which you're going to see as well. I like the little clocks in the background. Attack, then jump. So you attack these and jump over them. You'll see more of those and things, but this isn't the only thing that changes up with this level here, which you'll notice soon. I forget these are the first times you're actually seeing ghosts like these that actually appear, but you can only see shadows of. But the speed is going to shift as well. If you notice, it slows down ever slowly. And I'm not used to the slow pace, so I'm kind of messing up here pretty badly. But of course, now it's speeding up a bit more. Trust me, it gets a lot faster than this in the later stages.
Nice.
But as you can tell, they have you want to focus more on sounds rather than actual platforming here, because you can actually tell, since they're trying to hide the enemies more than usual. These stages are somewhat the hardest too, because since the speed changes so much, it's really hard to actually get a good grasp of it. Like if you notice, it's actually speeding up now. But this is definitely the easiest out of all of them by far. But like I said, it's basically just a tutorial of sorts of how the clockwork stages work. So that's kind of neat. I like the fact they actually add tutorials in actual levels instead of just, like I said, I like the fact that they actually add tutorials that way. More games should actually treat tutorials that way, instead of treating them just like, hey, I'm going to stop your gameplay for about 5 minutes to explain this for you. Here, you want to do it yourself? No, let me press the button for you. See? That's how you do it. It's so easy. Mario and Luigi! Oh, God, man, where'd that come from? Anyway, this is kind of like surprise attacks. Ooh. Although I've kind of seen these before. They're not really anything real exciting, but see, they pop out of nowhere from the bottom. Instead of popping down from the top or something, they actually pop out from the bottom. So yes, you can't really see them as easily as you would normally. But of course you see those that pop up from the top, but you also see enemies that pop out from the ground as well. See, if you notice there, those guys, they actually come up a lot quicker too. Now, in the later stages, they come out, those little surprise attacks are a lot more threatening. Trust me, some of them don't even come out of nowhere, so you have to actually get used to those. But these stages are actually intentionally somewhat easier than some of the previous stages. Like I said, they're just pretty much setting you up for what's come to expect in the next world. Because World 5 is a jerk. Well, not too bad, but it definitely makes up the difficulty quite high. Should have that symbol there at the end, but I didn't. Oh well, why did I jump there? I don't even understand what was the point of me jumping.
Nice.
And of course, you see, as usual, those little pillars kind of blocking your sight as well, so they want you to give you more of a, you know, sound cue more than a visual cue. But yes, just keep your eyes peeled. And that's it.
Nice.
Now, that is pretty much all of World 4. Okay, well, now that World 4 is done, that means next time in HarmoKnight, we'll actually be tackling World 5, which is an actual world, and no, there's no special stage at the end of this world. But, yeah, there's no little Pokemon level or anything. That's it. Anyway, I will see you... Oh, yeah, of course that world appeared there. Anyway, see you guys next time.